evening and welcome to the Peace Circle. I am Gina and I am blessed to be the host of this program and to be here with you this evening. I'm also part of this beautiful network, this wonderful platform, New Thought Media Network, where we bring new thought right into your living room. For wherever you are, we are here with you. And I am grateful to be here. Also, I am spiritual director of CSL Greater Boston. So come visit us on Sunday evenings. You can see our service Sunday evenings at 5 p.m. on the East Coast and at 3 p.m. on Mountain Time. So wherever you are, know that we have so much good here on this network. And I am here tonight with the Peace Circle, and we are here with the topic of embracing the power of now. Embracing now. When you think about life, far too often we get caught up in what was, what might be. We get caught up in the past. If we're stuck in resentment or anger, we're spending our time on everything but where our power is. And our power is that spirit right here, right now. Infinite possibilities are present. And tonight we're going to talk about that and how do we make the most of it? How do we live in and from that place of power? And I always begin the Peace Circle with the poem, I Too Have a Dream, because it, to me, says what it's all about. And I Too Have a Dream, of course, is a reference to Martin Luther King Jr. And today is his holiday, Martin Luther King Day. And I'm so grateful to read this today. And I just want to say thank you. We have so many examples of people that have given so much to show us what it's all about, to live your purpose. And I want to just say thank you for all that he stood for all that he still stands for. So I too have a dream. In my dream too, we all are equal, and not color, nor region, nor income defines who we are. Neither country nor region defines us as kin. And I have it, I don't know if you can see it, but that's actually the words to it. So neither country nor region defines us as kin, whether 2 legs or 4, plant or animal. We were all created of the one creator, with no greater claim to borrow this beautiful earth. In my dream, we are all one, treating each other with love and respect, and living in peace. We are all truly awake, knowing our purpose to share love and joy, uplift each other, and in doing so, uplift ourselves. In my dream, we each remember and appreciate each other and truly understand that all is well. So it's not hoping, it's not wishing, it's not a place of, pretending. It is knowing that all is well, regardless of what we see. And we do see different things that can often throw us. It's so important that we are present in this place. Embracing the now, embracing that power means that I am in that awake state, knowing who and whose I am. And I love this quote by Eckhart Tolle, who said, too often we take life for granted and move through it on autopilot. Or we sleepwalk our way through it and life just passes us by. When we aren't present for our lives, we are missing out on life itself. It's not uncommon for people to spend their whole life waiting to start living. And to me, that says so much. On the Peace Circle, we come together to be the change we wish to see in the world. And that means that we are coming from that space of truth. We are living from that space. We're not thinking about what can't be done. We are knowing that spirit in us, as us, is us, right here and right now, and anything is possible. Therefore, we call upon that peace from within us. We raise our vibrations so that we can raise the outer vibration. But it starts within me. to be that change is truly being in that place and coming from that place of knowingness. And it's knowing it first about who and whose we are. And then from there, everything else comes into picture. So the first song that I want to play tonight is from our beloved Laura Topper, who is one of our hosts and a good friend and a wonderful human being. And it's Do You Know? So I invite you to listen to these words and really take them as your own and know.
Do you know how beautiful you are? Can you feel the power that you hold? Do you see the light within your heart? Always there for you to have and hold. Have you found the truth in all that is? Will you hold the hand that leads the way? Do you look inside to wake your dreams? Knowing God is everywhere and more. You are the power, it's all inside of you. As you connect within and clear the way, that's all you need to do. That I am. I can hear the voice within my soul, knowing I am God and God is me. I now see the beauty of it all. I am the power, it's all inside of me. As I say my prayers and love each day, my light shines back at me. You have it all, it's there in you. I have it all, it's here in me. I know that you can find the way. You can open your heart today. Right now's the time to realize the love we have within our hearts. Just look inside to know the way. You know the way. We are the power. We have it all as one. We can live each day in love and truth, knowing we are free. We are the power. We have it all, it's true. As we close our eyes and realize love comes shining through. As we close our eyes and realize that's all we have to do.
That beautiful song is our Laura Topper, who has several shows and is part of our beautiful prayer team here. And the power is all inside of you. So, what are you doing with it? And how do we really appreciate this moment? What does it mean to live right here? We hear about mindfulness, but what does it mean and how do I do it? That was the reason why this peace circle first came about years ago, because I didn't know what peace was. I understood what it actually was defined as, and I understood that I thought that I want a peaceful world. Of course, I'd love more peace in my life, but I didn't know how to get there. And that's what we do here is we talk about the how. How do we practice it in our daily life? And in Daily Word, and this is April 4th, 2019, the topic is In the Now. Attuned to God, I live in this now moment. There are times when I feel my attention pulled in different direction. What do I do when this happens? I take a moment to stop and be. Even the shortest instant of stepping away allows me to center myself in this brief, quiet time. I am present in this now moment. I can determine the right action to take. Living in the now becomes a habit as I consistently take time to pray and meditate. By quieting my thoughts, becoming aware of my breath, and connecting with God within, I practice being present. I prepare myself for any situation I may encounter throughout the day. Then, in any moment of concern or conflict, I can function in the new now moment and can make choices with ease and grace. So, that time, especially in the morning, is such a gift to give ourselves, centering and really being in the truth. I look at it as if, okay, you're driving the ship. And if you didn't have the steering wheel and you just got in and you just started floating about, you're going in any direction, and any little wave is going to knock you all over the place. But when you are centered and you are holding on to that, and you know that spirit as you has guided you to your true north, anything can come to you and through you. And it's amazing the gifts that you get. You're not going to be washed around. Every little wave isn't going to move you because you are centered in faith. You are centered in spiritual practice. And that's what it's all about, is being in that truth. And it doesn't have to be 2 hours of it. It can be, 20 minutes. It can even be 10. Read a couple of pages. Read something that's going to bring you back to the power of now, where you are, what you choose. Yes, exactly, Wayne. You're captain of your own experience, both hands on the wheel. And it really is that way. It's centering ourselves in our strength as opposed to feeling like things just happen to me. It's knowing that they happen through me and that spirit as me is guiding, guarding, and governing everything that I do, everything that I say, and knowing that that is making the way easy. It's not, I don't have to fear what comes. I don't have to worry about what is or isn't. I can just be in this now moment. But when we're caught up in it, we can get distracted from that. And it's important that we remember, spirit has this as us. Albert Einstein said you cannot solve a problem from the same consciousness that created it. You have to learn to see the world anew. So I need to get out of my own stuckness, my own stuff, my own story, and walk into truth. Now, I'm not saying that that's always easy. I'm not saying that but we don't have to fight it. That's the most important thing that we can remember, is that we get to walk into doing our next right thing. One of the things it said in the reading is just be. We're not human doings, we're human beings, yet how often does it feel like a race? Mary O'Malley said, curiosity is the art of bringing your attention and your immediate experiences together. As your attention becomes engaged with what is happening right now, you'll discover that there's a lot going on around you you never noticed. This, it is life. And when you are curious, you make direct contact with it. So be curious of what's going on. Instead of being against and fighting against and allowing all of your energy to go away, really be in that place and say, okay, what is that I'm seeing? What am I observing? And what do I choose? And take back your power in every moment. We get that. That's an option we get. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes when life moves fast and we're not present, we're not aware, we're not connected, it feels like it's happening to us. But that's just a distraction. So it's knowing that in this moment, we get to choose. Music to me really brings me back to center. That's why I use music so much in this hour, because I really feel like it says so much and it stills my mind to listen. So this is a beautiful song that I invite you to be with and really listen.
Power of now is always present, nowhere to be than where you are. The power of now flows oh so gracefully. The power of now is always perfect, nothing to be than who you are. The power of now flows oh so easily. Be willing to let go of everything you think you need to know. Oh, be strong enough to let go of everything you think you need to control. For everything goes away. Let everything wash away. The power of now. The power of now is ever flowing, connecting the soul to the world. The power of now unfolds so peacefully. Be willing to let go control, for everything goes away. Let everything wash away. The power of now. The power of now. The power of now. The power of now.
And that was Faith Rivera and the power of now. And she says, be willing to let go of everything you think you need to know. And then she says, be willing to let go of everything you think you need to control. And I think that that is so powerful to remember that we don't have to figure it all out, that right here, right now is enough. And being in that mindfulness of the present, of what's going on in, through, and as me, paying attention and asking, really asking, being curious. So if there's something physically going on with me, it's asking, what are you trying to tell me? So if there's something, if I have a headache, well, what's causing that? I can really sit there and ask my body and say, okay, what is it that you want me to know? Because dis-ease is just that. There's something within us that is not, it's not functioning. So how do I pay attention when we weren't trained to do that? You know, we were taught to be human doings, not human beings. And we get the opportunity to choose again and again. Eckhart Tolle in The Power Now said, as soon as you honor the present moment, all unhappiness and struggle dissolve, and life begins to flow with joy and ease. When you act out the present moment awareness, whatever you do becomes imbued with a sense of quality, care, and love, even the most simple action. So when I am mindful, when I am fully present, what I do with love. I do it with care. I know that I often am in that place of thinking of the next thing while I'm doing one thing. And it's a practice to take myself out of that race. It truly is a practice for me to be just here doing one thing at a time. I've always multitasked. And when I finally tested, because I have difficulty reading, I experienced difficulty for, growing up, studying and reading. And when I tested for different types of reading disorders, I tested off the charts for ADD and ADHD, that my attention span is everywhere. And it is, and there's times that I have to rein it back in every day. But it was good for me to know so that I can pay closer attention. And there's things that we can do, there's tools that we can use that we can pay closer attention. Because the only time I'm ever going to feel joy is right here and right now. You know, when we get caught up in the story, it's because I'm somewhere else. It's not the here and the now. Toby Hansen said, if you feel anxiety or depression, you're not in the present. You're either anxiously projecting the future or depressed and stuck in the past. The only thing you have any control over is the present moment. Simple breathing exercises can make us calm and present instantly. Imagine just being here and taking a few mindful breaths can change depression or anxiety. We don't have to stay caught in the wheel, because that's what it's like. It's like there's this wheel spinning and we're thinking of the next thing to do and the next thing to do. And it's not about blame we're in a society that tells us to get more done, that we're supposed to be doers, human doers, not being. And we're here. Yes, this is our experience, but it doesn't have to be all we are. We can be in it, but not of it. We can celebrate who and whose we are at any moment. We can take mindfulness breaks. They have apps that actually can remind you, and you can take mindfulness breaks that'll remind you several times a day or even several times an hour. It just rings and tells you to breathe so that you can be here and in your vessel right here, right now. Another tool that I use to center is pick songs that mean something to you, that you've listened to the words, that you appreciate, and really either sing along with them or just listen to them, but really paying attention to the words. And as you do that, it brings you in this moment. It's not while you're doing something else. It's to pay attention to the words and center into where you are. Because the power of the universe is within you. Spirit, that direct connection, is right where you are. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. There's no more to be created. It's right where you are. But sometimes we need to be reminded of that. Some of us were never taught that. And I encourage you to really be in this place of understanding of who and what you are. You are absolutely magnificent. If no one's told you lately, you are perfect and beautiful. And I encourage you to really get more comfortable with that. Because knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be, you got here exactly how you needed to be. And all that happened was for the good of you. Regardless of what it looks like, it's for the good. Whether it was to make us stronger, or whether it is making us resilient, or whether we were learning something so that we could be that empathetic and compassionate human being. Whatever it is, there were lessons in everything we do. So we get that opportunity to look for that and be in that and trust in that, rather than trying to be somewhere else or someone else. There's so much more than we see going on, and that's in everyone and everything. So be curious. Charlotte Joko Beck said, joy is exactly what's happening, minus your opinion of it. So it's all good, unless, our opinion's telling us something else. Trust Spirit's got a plan. And whatever that is, know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And I love this song that I'm going to play by Amy Steinberg. And just really listen to these words. I encourage you to be here now and just listen.
attention, you will now begin ascension of the mind. Why? Because if you look at me just right, you will see a kiss. For it took a kiss to make this breath exist. The intersection of my mother's and father's lips to touch, twist, perfect what came next to produce me. As look at me and you will see the breeze. The breeze it took to shake the leaves to make my mother's hair move. My father dare touch it and say, please may I have a kiss. Yes, the breeze made me exist. And if you want to get even deeper into this right now, you will look at me and see a big old cloud. That's right, the cloud it took to form the storm, to make the breeze, to shake the leaves, to inspire the lip lock. Yes, a raindrop will pop up out these words. You will heard me right. If you look at me close enough, you will see a dark, stormy night. And what is night? Well, night ain't night without a polar opposite of sunlight. So if you watch the way my hands sway, you'll see the light of day. And every day is a testament to the sediment of the earth's cores ever spinning enormous force. So when you look at me just right, you'll see a spark of the source. But the most fascinating thing about this, and it's true, is that if you look at me just right, you see you. Only what you perceive, how you believe, the space between you and me that creates reality. So when I sing, you can feel it. When I cry, you can heal it. When I speak words, you can be the words I speak by singing with me. Peace, love, free. 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 And when I try to fight or run, I only wind up back at square one. And when I think I know what's best for me, fate, she takes me back to exactly where I need to be. And when I am alone and full of fear, I just remember the rising sun always appears. And everyday miracles, miracles that I see. Will you take me back? You take me back, you take me back, you take me back to exactly where I need to. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am a blessing manifest.
You are a blessing manifested. Absolutely. Know that when we say embrace the now, that is consciousness. That is being right where you are. It's no longer sleepwalking. It's allowing that spirit within you to guide and guard and govern. Embracing the now is embracing God. You know, we talked about centering ourselves into that space of knowing and connecting with who and whose we are. And, you know, not allowing other people's ideas to be what I think about, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, not worrying and living in fear, but being right here where I am and doing what is mine to do, calling it forth, knowing that when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. The thoughts that we're living and breathing in right now are what are creating our future. So I encourage you to really be in that place, knowing that, as Ernest Holmes says, all ideas are formed in the present, since there is neither past nor future to reality. Only right here and right now. And I'm going to read you one of my poems that is called Engaging Life. This is the moment, the only one you get. This is the circumstance, the one you will never forget. This is the opportunity to decide to jump in. This is the beginning of the life you've wanted to win. This is the reason you were born and for which you live. This is the emotion, excitement, and trepidation. This is the place where you decided to start. This is the chosen path. Now live it as an art. You have decided to recognize your gifts. You've released the past. You forgive. You've believed that the best was yet to come. You now recognize that the battle has been won. You received the calling, the reason for which you came. You've appreciated the past and realized there's nothing to blame. You know your purpose, at least the next right step. Life is unfolding, getting brighter with each step. Life is exploring the best within your traits. Life is enthusiastically looking forward to this day. Life is anxiously awaiting what you'll create. Life is exciting. Twists and turns are yours to choose. Life is breaking out and breaking through to all the good meant for you. Life is engaging, meeting, greeting, so much to do. Life is simply allowing life to live through you. So I encourage you to do that. Let life live through you. Look for your beauty and true colors. Look for the life that Spirit has planned for you and live it as an art. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Alice Morse Earl. It is the present. It is a gift, and it's up to you to choose to use it. Be in that place of knowing. Be in that place of love and joy. Choose to be right here now, at peace, as peace, celebrating, living, being who you are called to be. There's a purpose in you. It's manifesting when we allow it. Be still and know, and allow Spirit as you to be as magnificent as you were born to be. Simply allow it. It's not about force. It's not about should have, would have, could have. There is nowhere else you are meant to be, and there's nothing else you need to be. All is well now, regardless of what it looks like or feels like. It's trusting Spirit and doing the next right thing. The power within you is magnificent because that power is divine. That light is divine. So allow that to be your true north. Allow yourself, when you're not feeling your best self, be the observer and ask yourself questions. So what do I do with this? What is this really about? When we look at the world and say, okay, well then what's mine to change? If there's something that I should stand up for and that I believe in, how do I do that? Ask Spirit within you, how do I shine today? And be that light, because the world needs it. Embracing the now it's an experience of being right here. We don't have to make up any stories. We don't have to tell stories from the past. We can be in this present moment because there's never been anything like it. What you do, what you say, how you live now. I love this quote. I think I still have it. I do. It's from Lao Tzu. It says, watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. So you are creating who you become in this moment. There's nothing you need to do about the past, and there's nothing you need to worry about. It's taking care of this moment and living and shining in that right here and right now. So I thank you for being here with me. I thank you for taking this opportunity to just check in and be in that place. And I'm going to play one more song, and actually it's from Eddie Watkins Jr. And I invite you to just have fun with it.
I'm not worried about tomorrow. Today I declare freedom from yesterday, mistakes of the past. Today all things are made brand new. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? I can change my reality by changing my mind. Perfect peace, joy, and happiness is yours and it's mine. I am loved and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? Let me hear you sing, all is well, all is well. Divine Spirit is directing me right now. All is well, all is well, all is well, and unfolding as it should. I am cloaked in the Spirit, I am fed by the divine. I am one with all that is, my soul is free from time. I am blessed and so are you. And don't it feel good to know all is well? Don't it feel good? All is well. Just to know that my soul is free from time. All I got to do is change my mind. I'm free. Don't it feel good? All is well. As it should.
So I thank you for being here with me this evening and knowing that all is well. Regardless of what I see, my power is in this now, and I can be fully present in this. I can bring change about by my thoughts and how I look at things, only in this now moment. So thank you for practicing that with me this evening. Know that we are here on this network because of people just like you, and I thank you for being here with me. Go to ntmedia.org and know that we are here because of people like you that donate and make this possible. So I thank you for that. And if you want to reach out to me, please can like me on Facebook or at CSL Greater Boston. And you can reach out to me at Gina at cslboston.org. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Thank you for, yes, Wayne, I love that. You had the power all along. And we do. We have that power. So live in that power, shine your light, and know that all is well. Until next week, namaste, blessings and love to you. Namaste.